I'm at a club dancing alone, and I had some friends out in the back drinking. I don't really drink. I'm dancing alone. I go outside after it starts getting a little bit hot, just to cool down. I have a guy follow me out and begin talking to me. He mentions how he likes, girls with strong arms, and he said I had amazing arms, and he was very tactful with his compliments. He didn't make me feel uncomfortable or like a piece of meat. I felt really comfortable around him. He was kind of chivalrous and just really great. 6'3", very tall, very strong, and he was very cute conversationalist as well. And we're enjoying each other's company, just talking. And his friend comes out and starts asking me about my boobs, asking me if my balls have shrunk, and starting to say some really rude, crass things. And I look over at the guy I was talking to, and he goes, just turning beet red, and he's just like so embarrassed, I can tell. And I look at the guy, his friend, and I'm like, I'm not going to dignify anything. You just asked me with a response. And his friend goes, I am so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my friend here. And the guy goes, oh, come on. Let's be honest. We know who you are. Tell us you're a guy. You're a guy. And I'm like, I'm not dignifying any of that with a response. And then the guy I was talking to says, you know what? She is a woman. That is a girl. So I cannot believe you're saying what you're saying. And he's all, oh, give me a break. We're not going to gay bash or anything. We're okay with you being who you are. And he goes, you just need to be honest. You need to be honest with me, and you need to be honest with him. And I said, like I said before, I'm not dignifying anything that you just said with a response. And I just looked at him. And his friend goes, you know what? Go inside. You're drunk. Go inside, I can handle myself out here. He's all, well, why don't you go in with me? He's like, because I don't want to go in with you. It's too hot and stuffy, and I want to stay out here, and I want to talk to her. And I'm like, right on. Anyways, his friend goes in, and he goes, I am so sorry about that. I do not know what came over my friend. I do not understand where he was coming from. I am so sorry. And I'm like thinking to myself, wow, but he may not realize I'm actually transgender, and I don't want him to be embarrassed. So I said, well, I do want you to know that I was born a boy, but I am female, and I'm very comfortable with myself, and as you can see, I'm pretty much a girl. And he goes, as I'm saying this, he goes, no, stop. And he looks at me, and I'm like, oh great, so what's coming next? And he goes, you do not need to explain yourself to anybody. He's all, you don't need to explain it to me, and you most definitely don't need to explain it to him. He's all, and as far as, having a conversation about that, it's not necessary. He's all, let's go back onto the conversation that we were having. And I was like, wow, you're awesome. This is what I'm thinking. I think you're really great. And so we continued to have a pleasant conversation. He asked for my number, and I gave it to him. We had nothing to write it down on or phones to put it in, because he didn't have his phone, I didn't have mine. So he supposedly memorized this, phone number of mine, and said he was going to call me back. Anyways, he was very polite. He stood up for me, didn't even know me, and he stood up for me. And he was very just chivalrous. I guess chivalry is not dead. Oh my goodness, it still survives. How did that ever happen? Anyways, people can be very, very rude, but there's always going to be those that stand up for us. And we're going to have some good moments and some bad moments, and some good bad moments mixed together. But I'm pretty excited to have experienced that. That was really awesome. There are people who genuinely understand us, who genuinely relate to us and can be there to befriend us and even get into relationships with us. As we're ourselves and very comfortable, I can see that we can find a lot of success and a lot of happiness. It was pretty awesome. So this was my latest story. It's a true story. It really happened, and it was really, really awesome. And you never know. Maybe he'll give me a call back and become a friend of mine. Anyways, thanks so much for watching my video. I wish you all so much luck in your transitions as well. You're freaking awesome, spectacular people, and don't you forget it. If there's anybody else you think of that you can think of that can benefit from my videos, make sure you tell them about me and subscribe above. Bye.